Previously on the Daily Grind.
This is our house down here in Dolphin Island. This is where we're going to be living for a little while.
Yeah, it's not that long, actually. So there's the ocean. That is the ocean. So that's kind of what we've got going on. It's been a really horrendous storm.
It's just nudity. I mean, you walk into the office once naked. It's not my... I'm working on some new C# stuff with XNA.
There we go. That is the mythical Jeff.
The following events occurred on December 1st, 2006. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, daily meetings, $30. Really an important thing. Without them, then we really have no direction, and we're just all off doing our own thing. Basically, we try to meet up every morning at about 11 o'clock, and I go around the room, see what everybody's going to do, or I pass out specific assignments if I have something that I need to complete it. And that's pretty much it. Jeff, who just turned his report in a few minutes ago. How's it going, man?
Go, Jeff.
Level, how are we standing? Let me take a peek at that after the meeting and all.
I'm going to start texturing everything.
Okay, cool. Terry, you just going to do your thing, man. Do your thing.
You keep doing your thing, man.
Look good. So, I'd like for you and I to start recording Developers Corner this morning. Just after the meeting breaks, just use a few minutes to wake up, jump in out of the shower real quick, whatever it takes to get your thinking clear. And let's go ahead and see if we can get some BuzzNet 2 stuff wrapped up, or add it, if you would. That would be good. Zach, I did some reading over intro materials last night.
Not bad. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm really liking it. It's more in depth than I thought it would be. So far.
That's why it's taking so long.
No, I understand. I'm going to stop though because I want you to get that other couple of paragraphs.
Yeah, there's not too much left to do. I'm going to do a thing over the surface properties window. I'm going to talk about the texture alignment mode, which we'll just do in our level that we've got. Mm-hmm. I'll just move the bricks around a little bit and call it even. And then, I'm inserting another tutorial right before, you're going to start creating the special material that we did. Right. As soon as we get done talking about importing textures, we're going to take a break and make another material that is just a simple material where we're going to take our brick texture and apply it to the color and the normal map and apply it as a regular normal map.
Okay.
The reason I'm doing that is I realized when I got done last night, we don't use the normal map in the way that you typically use it. We don't feed it into the normal channel, we feed it into a Fresnel, which feeds back into the emission channel.
Right.
So I don't want them to think that's the way you typically do it.
Right.
So we're going to make a really basic, here's a brick, and shut the hell up.
Intro chapter, so that makes
Yeah.
sense. The jobs of the crew. Wow, I never stopped and thought about that before. No, I'm just kidding. Let's start with Zach. Zach's Chief of Operations at 3D Buzz. His job is, well, first and foremost, keeping you guys out there in line, and I guess providing a little bit of comedic value to 3D Buzz. At least he does for me from time to time when I'm down. No. He's as Chief of Operations, making sure everything's running smooth. He plays a large part in VTM development, just coming off the 3ds Max Fundamentals class, working on that with Bill. He's now involved with writing the Unreal Engine 3 books. It's the problem with him letting me know he was an excellent writer. I now keep him busy writing. Let's see, what else? On top of that, he's working with me on the Maya Advanced Technical Rigging class and a few other things I can't really talk about on camera. But I think everybody pretty much knows what Zach does. Let's see, what else? We've got Logan. Logan's the man behind the whole, 3D Buzz website. Stephen Hughes has recently kind of joined on board and works with Logan with that. But, Logan does all of the coding, all the PHP work, etc. And then we try to pull him into the whole VTM thing, where he is, doing the developers corner and in the Delphi VTMs and some other programming VTMs that are coming in the near future. Yeah. Terry, I don't know what the hell Terry does. Just kidding. Terry keeps our news up and running every day. He's now running around with a camera and capturing everything that goes on here in the daily grind of 3D Buzz. And good guy. Jeff, I don't really know what Jeff does. Jeff showed up one day when I said there was an opening for, a writer and developer for the Unreal Engine 3 books, and I knew I knew who he was from the website. That's how you pronounce his name, I think. And Jeff showed up and said, I can do it. And I don't know what Jeff looks like. I've never actually seen Jeff. He's always behind something. But he showed up, he went to work, and he's turning out some great stuff. And so Jeff's involved with the Unreal Engine 3 stuff. Outside of that, we've got Angela, the queen of 3D Buzz. Angela keeps all of our orders going, works around the clock on that stuff, making sure everybody's happy, adjusting, people's profile information on 3D Buzz, just helping people with problems. She's the glue that keeps all of 3D Buzz tied together. Is anybody that I'm missing? I think that's pretty much the key players of 3D Buzz and what they do.
Dude, I forgot to tell you what Jim Thacker wrote back. No, it's good news. He's contacting Pete Draper and seeing if the man himself would be interested in reviewing our
Max for the Metal Book.
You got it. Cool. So.
Any idea when?
No, we're just waiting on Pete to get back. Yeah, well, actually, we do. Hang on. Deadline would be January 4, so whatever.
That's quick.
Episode.
He won't watch it.
Anyways.
That's really cool, though.
Yeah.
Roar. My plans for today are to finish up the materials chapter, hopefully. Got a few things that I might need to kind of insert that'll get a little interesting. And then Jason wants to start working on the technical rigging class, like we don't already have enough to do. And should make my day fairly busy, if not nauseatingly so. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, isn't that sweet? They put a little tin case. Nice.
Crew stations. Captain's up there. He's got his own entrance and the lift on the other side.
Gotcha.
That'll be all your terminals here. Little screens going on. Big windows. Console up here will have screens or lights or something.
Okay.
Display screen goes down.
Nice. How about the hallway between the hangars? Nice.
These things on each one, so you can try stuff in there.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic. And then the hangars are pretty much the same? Yeah.
Won't look at that.
Alright, awesome. Yeah, it's a massive ship. So we still gotta pretty up that one, right?
Yeah.
With this blinking light.
That's good.
Yep.
Even though it didn't look exact.
So it's just Unreal being Unreal. No, that's good stuff. Alright, cool. Thank you very much. Alright, so today, what's on the agenda? Well, first thing, obviously I'd like to continue with the XNA game that I'm working on. I'm right in the middle of a sticky spot that I don't want to get away from, but I'm going to have to. Logan and I are going to spend a little bit of time and work on the developer's corner and get a couple of those knocked out. From there, I plan on doing a little bit of technical rigging stuff, if you guys are interested in that. And, oh yeah, I got to start on the intro to materials chapter. I've got to go over and make sure that everything Zach wrote makes sense and actually works. So for the most part, that's what's planned for today. We'll see how it turns out.
All right, guys, what we're about to do is record a developer's corner for member sponsors, and we're working on BuzzNet 2, and this is where Logan's going to put a client in place so that we actually have a window where we can start adding things such as the ability to see an IRC connection or look at homework or whatever it may be on the BuzzNet client side. The idea is to get a client in place and have that client connect over to a server, right?
Right. We've got to begin the client because we've only been working on the server so far.
Precisely.
We don't have a client, so if we wanted to do IRC, we have no program to put that functionality into.
Exactly. Now, the beautiful thing about VTMs is sometimes they get started multiple times because we don't have a script. Right. So, just keep that in mind. All right, well, let's just see what we can do. Hello, and welcome to BuzzTV's The Developer's Corner, brought to you by 3dbuzz.com. I'm Buzz. And in this VTM, what we're going to do is start our client. We've got a server in place, and we were able to use PuTTY to connect to it and exchange some information back and forth. But we need a client now. So we're going to focus on constructing a client in this particular video. And the goal is so that once we have a client in place, we can then shift gears and get on that IRC stuff. I really want to see the BuzzNet client connect to the server and then also be able to connect to the 3dBuzz IRC server and start exchanging information. I think that's going to be really cool. Don't you?
Pressure doing the developer's corner. Well, I mean, yeah, it's everyone gets to watch your process of thinking and your methodology when coding, and I mean that's going to reflect how knowledgeable you are over a topic and how proficient you are. So I mean, yeah, of course there's pressure to it.
VTMs. No, babe, that's going to take a while. Yeah. Say it anyway. How's everything else going? Charge for Newegg. How much was it? $300 and something. No, I didn't order anything from them lately. No, I'll take care of it for you. I mean, I ordered the computer parts, a couple weeks ago or something. I'll check with them. And hang on one second. I'm just looking at some. No, I will. I'll check with them and I'll see exactly what was going on. No, I'm not sure exactly what that was. Oops. Hang on. All right, so yeah, I bought the monitor, and no, I don't believe in lies. It's not that I'm lying. I'm just postponing the truth because it's been a wonderful day. It's been a wonderful evening. There's no reason to mess things up. I mean, there isn't. I've got the monitor. It was a necessity. I didn't want to have to argue why it was a necessity. Nobody likes to argue. And I'm enjoying it. And yeah, so I'll let her know. The good thing is she doesn't watch these shows, so I can get away with just about anything. You guys just don't tell her.
So yeah, this is what I've spent all day working on. We started the first material of the Intro to Materials chapter, and it's just a brick wall with a nice little displacement map, so the bricks look like they're actually coming out of the wall. Some good stuff. And then that wasn't enough, so here, let's see, I'll show you the next one we made after that, which was this one, where all the bricks seem to be glowing.
There's like some sort of toxic ooze between all the bricks.
Yeah.
It's seeping in through the walls, man.
So we show how to set that up, and then we finish off by, let's see, I actually got a separate map for the other one. You guys actually, I think in the last show, you might have seen the other one we did, but it changed since you last saw it. So now there's a lot more stuff going on here. There's a little bit of a flicker if you just sit still, and then really slowly we're fading between red and orange over a span of about 20 seconds.
That's great stuff.
So a lot of fun, a lot of work. The chapter is turning out to be huge. The only problem is that this is my problem. This is an Xbox 360 wireless steering wheel.
Yeah, it plays great. I've got one.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Absolute. Love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
You
like yours?
I love mine. Do you know why you love it? Because you've been playing.
Yeah, baby. It's good stuff. You love it?
See, I don't know you.
You can't even feel it.
You'll notice it's still
wearing a condom.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, it's wearing a body condom.
Yeah.
And I have had it now for almost a week and still haven't.
Can I love it?
Well, it is wearing a body condom.
And that's how it should be safe.
Yeah. This is not an X-rated show. So yeah, I haven't opened
I
this
was
yet.
hugging it. How do you give love?
Okay, I don't hunch up on it and say I'm gonna love it.
Oh, no, it'll probably be much worse when you get it out of its body condom.
Well, there is this little slot here.
Jason likes to torment me with his toys. He'll get something, and eventually I have to get something that's just as cool, if not just a little cooler. And it's all good, but it gets a little destructive sometimes. But what's up with hunching up on my controller? That was just wrong. And I'm so glad you guys caught that, because there's a side of Jason you guys just don't know about. It's pretty creepy.
Creepy? He said I'm creepy? He said I'm creepy? Have you not listened to some of the Have you guys not listened to some of the jokes he's had to say? I'm not creepy. I just have a perverted sense of humor sometimes. God, it was just a joke. We're finished with the Developer's Corner, episode 4, weighing in at 4 hours and 10 minutes long. One of the longest VTMs we've ever done, straight. No retakes, no cuts. Only scary thing is at the moment it's merging temporary files at 68% done, 69. We've never seen it do this before, so we're slightly terrified, but that's just how it goes. But yeah, dude, awesome job, man. I mean, he's about to punch you.
I'm tired now.
What? It was a very tiring experience, without a doubt. It is, BuzzNet 2.0 has taken a major jump forward. It can now connect with an IRC server, and you can chat away. As a matter of fact, during it, we connected to 3D Buzz.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
That was really funny, yeah.
Did you guys talk to anyone?
Yeah. Everybody was there like, yeah.
Cool.
Just like it was a regular IRC client. Really good stuff. So anyways, for member sponsors, and we'll have it out to you guys soon. You know what, by the time they get done with that one, they're really going to have a good grasp of working with objects.
Yeah, that or they'll be sick of programming. That's like 4 hours. That's like watching 2 full-length movies.
Yeah, good point. No, nowadays it's like we're watching what, 3.5?
That's a very
It's like watching a Peter Jackson movie and a new Bowl movie.
Yes, it is. All right, guys. Well, we're out of here. So wish us luck with this, and later.